Hope Not Handcuffs is an initiative that was started by Families Against Narcotics in an effort to change how law enforcement would interact with people struggling with drug addiction. The way that it works is a person struggling with addiction walks into a participating police department and asks for help. They're greeted with compassion, and then the person at the police department calls one of our trained community angels who can assist them into getting into treatment. My husband and I were faced with this decision, like, what are we supposed to do? And so our first thought was to call the police. And we chose not to call the police because at that point, her addiction was our enemy, the police were our enemy, the drug dealer was our enemy, and we felt really alone. I love this program because now the police are there on our side again, and they're here to help us, and we're not afraid of them anymore.
It was a new thing for us. It was definitely a new thing for people who were seeking help coming to us for drug help, because that just wasn't our role in the past. Now we have the facility where everybody knows where the police department is. Now they know that they can come in and tell us they need help and get some help pretty quick.
When I was laying in the bed that night and just shaking from being cold and withdrawing, I remembered a friend had told me about this program, Hope Not Handcuffs. Immediately after being released, I walked to the front counter and I said, I need help, can you please call someone? And the police officers there, they called Hope Not Handcuffs for me. And an angel came out and it saved my life.
One of the most important components of the Hope Not Handcuffs program are our angels. Angels are trained community volunteers that come in and learn how to very compassionately help someone find a bed into treatment. We've trained hundreds of them so far, and they are people who are in recovery, they're parents like me, and ordinary community members who just want to help really end this opioid epidemic. Without them, our program would not be successful, and so we're so thankful for our angels.
My name's Terry Braden. I've been an angel for Hope Not Handcuffs. It's a little apprehensive at first, but walking in and seeing somebody there in need, you know, motherly instinct or whatever, you see somebody sitting there in bad shape and you just want to help. I feel like I've gotten more out of it than they have because they're such grateful people. They come in there and they just have a heart of gold, and you can't help but love them. And any part I can play in that feels like the greatest thing to me, to be able to give back.
This is not an epidemic of bad parenting, and it's not an epidemic of dumb teenage decisions, because we've all made some of those. This is an epidemic that was created by overprescribing of narcotics. But it doesn't have to be an epidemic that lasts. There are tangible things all of us can do to help dial this back, and the Hope Not Handcuffs program is one of those things. We can help get people the medical care that they need and get them back to the lives that they had destined for themselves.